For CMUEagles.com, I'm here alongside head men's basketball coach Jeff Sherman, coming off a 77-65 point win here at home over Graceland. You guys started out well. You know, that's been the case for most of the conference games this year, starting out to an early lead. Talk to me about that first half.
Well, you're right. I'm really proud about how we are able to get out of the gate. We were able to establish ourselves early. We had good ball movement. We attacked the basket, knocked down a couple of outside jump shots. Graceland's a tough team. They're very athletic. They play a zone most of the game. I think this is the first time I actually saw them play more man against us down the stretch than I've seen them play this year. But they play a very good zone. They're high energy. I didn't think we played very well at their place. It's because they're just a good team. So we did. We jumped out to a nice lead. And the only thing I could say is they were able to come back on us, but it's because they're really a good team. I mean, they're very well coached. They're structured, and they're just a hard matchup. And for us to start digging to the bench and being able to match up was difficult for us. But I'm so proud for us to come out the way we did. And I think we led start to finish. I don't think that we ever gave up a lead, and that's big, especially into the season like this.
Right, it actually they came close. They brought it within 2 in that second half. So what was some of the second half adjustments that you had to make to maintain that lead?
Well, we go into halftime at 10, and we almost go in like we're down 10. I mean, because I think we were up, 19 maybe at one time? So 19 points up the first half against a team that's having a phenomenal year. So that says a lot about us right then. But we just were stale. We quit moving the ball. We quit moving on defense. They started attacking, knocking down shots. So I'm glad halftime came when it did. But the second half, I thought we started off good. They did too. Right. So we're trading baskets, going back and forth. You knew it was going to be a battle, but they just kind of chipped away at that lead a little bit at a time, We were struggling. We kept going to the bench a little bit, trying to find the right matchups. And when they hit 2 points, the last time out at that point, we just said, all right, now you just got to play. You know, forget what the lead was, forget all that stuff. There was 11 minutes on the board at that one timeout. So now's the time we just step up. The best team's going to win this thing. And I think we just kind of chipped it away a little bit and got it to 5, got it to 6. That stayed about that area for a while. Then it got to 8, and then it maybe started getting close to that double digits again, right at that 3-minute mark. And that was big. I mean, we had some good play down the stretch. We had 2 players with double-doubles. You know, Ron Lee and Scott Stegman both got 11 or 12 rebounds, and I think Ron had 18 points and Scott had 11. I mean, that's big. I mean, they had 24 rebounds, the 2 of them out of our 38 total. And again, we played a very small team, the smallest team we could probably put out there down the stretch, and so rebounding was a big key for us, and they did a nice job, and it ended up being a very nice win for us.
Yeah, on senior night too. So real quick, just give me a couple of words about the 4 seniors you had this year.
Well, they've been wonderful. First off is John Hall. And John's been with me for 4 years out of Eldon, Missouri. And he played probably more minutes tonight than he has all year, and boy, was he good. He's scrappy. He hit a key basket underneath. He was playing our 4 spot, and he's only 5'11". And he was just scrappy. And I'm just so happy he was able to go out that well today. Mitch Wendling, second year he's played for me. He's going to be an NAI All-Scholar athlete this year. He's like a 3.8 overall GPA. Has been a 2-year starter. Just has had a very good career for us, and I still hope he still has more. I hope all these guys have a lot more games ahead of them. And then I had 2 special players that we brought in that only had 1 year. And I tell you what, it's very tough for guys to come in and be successful for that 1 year, and these 2 guys have. Marcus Walden, transferred in from Missouri S&T. He has started every game for us. He's been one of our best athletes. He's been the best attacker, and has been one of our leaders, and has done a wonderful job this year. And I can't say enough about Jay Jones. He's run our point, he's run our team, and he was able to get everything in 1 year. And there's no doubt that I think he's going to be an all-conference player. But he's finished up with a great career. He has scored over 1,000 points in his career, and but I'm glad that he's finishing up here at Central. They're all going to go on and do very well, but this has been a very good year for our seniors. And I also had a student assistant, Matt Kostelnik, who's been with us and works very hard. So you want to win on senior day, and we did, and I'm happy for those guys.
All right, so you move into a sole possession of 6th place inside the Heart. What's it going to take to stay there or improve over these next 2 games to finish out the season?
Well, of course, we were in a 4-way tie before tonight. Now we're in a sole possession. Really the only way that we can move up is for either Graceland or Avila to lose their next 2 games. And then we can win out 2 games, and then we could finish 4th or 5th. That's kind of unlikely, and really we can't control that. So we want to just finish up and win our last 2 games. We're going to play William Penn, who's been in the top 10 all year. It was a good game at their place, and we go finish up at Benedictine. I think if we win one of the next 2, it's a guaranteed sole possession of 6. But I would sure like to just keep moving up and keep winning. We've won 5 of our last 6 games now, and you want to be one of the hottest teams down the stretch. You know, we got beat at Mid-America, and we had the ball down 2 with 15 seconds. We lost it, and we had a chance to go for the tie or the win. And that's on the road against the top team in the conference. So we've shown that we're capable of doing that, but you have to show up on game day. Right. So we got 2 big games next week, and we're looking forward to it. Finish up strong and get ready for that first round in the Heart of America.
All right, well, good luck, Coach.
You betcha. Thank you.